The face you see today is the result of the difficulties we've gone through. This spot that I'm in right now, this has been my spot since I got home from the hospital in December 2020. I got home and this is where I parked. And I have sat here in this one area, moving and navigating around the centerpiece of the house for 4 years.
And how did you find this out?
The way I found this out was I went to bed, talking to my wife, enjoying life and enjoying just being alive, and woke up the next morning and couldn't move a thing but my eyeballs.
Paralyzed from the neck down.
Neck down. Neck down. I have a genetic abnormality in my spine that only happens in Asian males. I'm not Asian. I am a male.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I mean, I can't.
Check it.
I can't speak for.
Just check it. Just check it.
I can't tell you where everybody in my family has been.
Everybody in the line.
Everybody in the line was.
There you go.
But I have an Asian disease that causes calcification of the post-lateral ligament in my spine. He said, son, he said, probably about 2 more hours. The only thing I could have done was make you comfortable until you pass. And so he got me there just in time. And so with that, when they put the tube in, they got me back in the room, got me going, got me up on my feet, started working with me, and I was doing well. Well, I started making real progress getting back up on my feet, and insurance says, well, if he's making progress, send him home.
So 30 days. And they sent you back home to a house that
had nothing.
Had nothing handicap accessible.
Nothing. Nothing.
This is usually moved out, and the shower chair is right here where the stroller is. And this is his makeshift shower. So anytime that he gets a shower, I have to bring him outside. I have to use the lift machine to get him out of his wheelchair, place him into his chair, and then shower him outside.
Chair won't fit through the doorway.
Correct.
And what'd your lovely wife do?
And she cut a hole for me to get through the door.
Because his arm rests are right at about this level, so he can get through because he'll make the clearance of this.
I'll call them issues, bureaucracies we've run into is at one point Andre developed wounds on his legs due to the paralysis and the legs being down and all that. And the wounds got bad enough that the wound care doctor at the time said, look, you got to have home health care for the wound care. But the only physical therapy place in the area is in a different county, and no physical therapy will come to the house because they're scared of him. He's too big and they're afraid to drop him, which would hurt him worse or hurt the therapist, which is understandable. But whenever you're getting home health, you can't go out for outside therapy. So the first time he had these wounds on his legs, they had to stop therapy for a while. So while the wounds got better, his conditioning got worse. So he's had 3 trips over to Brooks Rehab, but every time he hits about 30 days, they ship him back home. He gets improvement while he's there, but as soon as he comes back, he declines. Then the other issue we ran into, or he ran into, I wasn't here at the time, was that the paratransport business had given him a waiver because he's 3 houses over the county line, and the physical therapy company's on the other side of the county line. So for 2 years they gave him a waiver and allowed him to go to the physical therapy place. Well, when he came back the 3rd time, they declined him. So it was costing $197 every trip he had to go to therapy. So he's going twice a week, which comes out to about $1,600 a month, which most people can't afford. And also the issue of this giant hill outside this house is on. If it's raining, his chair can't traverse the hill.
Andre, I've always been the one to help carry the load, and now I've got to ask for help. That's difficult. That's hard. To be the provider, to be the one that's always been the hand that lifted people up. And now you need someone to be that hand that lifts you up. And it hurts. It hurts really bad. So,
You just want to be the provider for your family.
I sit here some days and I think I can't even protect my family. And I've always been that one that people would come to if things were done out of order for me to help them and get things in order. And I have to believe that one day I'm going to be back where I need to be so that I can be a provider, be more of a husband, be more of a father, be more of a grandfather than what I am right now.
But our goals are to, number one, get them in a house that's safe and usable and manageable for them. Two is to get more people to help, especially in the healthcare part of it. The dressings on his legs can take up to an hour to change a day, and Kim does them by herself every day. So we want to get more people involved there. And then again, we just want more physical therapy. We want people that if he has to go to the physical therapy place, that could come and take him, drive him in his van, and whatever it takes to get him better. But we also need prayer. We need support. We need funds to help with medical supplies. You can see we've got medical supplies all over the place here.
Everywhere.
They're everywhere, and so those are just the short list of things that we're trying to accomplish. We do have a social media team involved that's going to help promote it. We're creating a GoFundMe page. We're creating a Facebook page. We're going to have an event coming up where we're going to come over here and basically we've nicknamed this Andre's Army, because it's going to take an army of people. And our first operation, we're calling it Operation Lipstick on a Pig. The house is the pig, and we're going to put some lipstick on it until we can get them a better home. So we're going to do a Andre and Kim's barracks cleanup. So we're going to come in here and clean some carpets and pressure wash and try to fix some things that need repairing, and try to do an event every month to help raise awareness and create a fund here so we can get our goals met.